Doug Ford's Conservatives swept to another majority government in Ontario last week, based on the lowest voter turnout in Canadian voting history. We know democracy is shaped by how and if you vote. We also know democracy is shaped by how and if we hold our governments accountable, not just on one day every 4 years, but every day of the 4 years that they are in office. And the first 100 days make the biggest difference because they set the tone. 100 days from E-Day is September the 10th. We talking long summer break, or are we talking about rolling up our sleeves and working for workers right from the get-go, which has been the mantra of this government before and during the campaign? Here's 3 ways they can honestly say that they're working for workers right from the get-go. Introduce 10 paid sick days. We are looking at another wave of COVID this fall. Letting people who are sick stay at home contains the contagion. Let's get it done. Number 2, we need a plan to make sure we have enough nurses, teachers, early childhood educators, and personal care workers. And I'm not talking about temporary foreign workers. There is no plan there. There's a plan to address physical infrastructure deficits, but not social infrastructure deficits. Let's get her done. Number 3, end misclassification. Before the election, the Doug Ford government introduced the Uberization of labor laws, creating a second tier of labor rights for a second tier of workers. It's time to protect all workers in line with what Ontario courts and courts around the world have been saying. App workers are employees. On election night, Doug Ford said, "This victory belongs to every worker who knows they deserve better." This is really simple. Paid sick days, ending misclassification, a plan to make sure we all have the care we need when we need it. Workers do deserve better in Ontario. Let's all roll up our sleeves and make sure it does get done in the next 100 days.